Good evening, everybody. What's up? My name is Timmy Williams. Welcome to Zucchini Boiz. Hello. Check it out. I got a new camera, right? Can you tell? Because everything doesn't look like shit and it can turn a little bit, right? Well, you guys all saw the latest Buck and Myers and that one had it in there. So, anyways, check out this cute fucking little tea guy, right? I'm making some black tea. We got this thing here. It's like a little man and you put the tea in his legs and he sits in here and he sits in there and then the water turns a different color like he's shitting in the pool. So that's fun. Shut the fuck up. All right. Does your kitchen smell like feet? No. Would you fuck your mayor? All right. Is that Kurt Cobain's sweatshirt from Unplugged? Yeah. What? Okay. Major lag? You're a major lag. Fuck. Let me see. Bum, 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 bum. Isn't that song great? Okay. All right, let me check out the lag situation here, and I'll fuck with it. I forgot to do that with the. I forgot to figure that out with the new camera. Yeah, shit, man. It's always one fucking thing after another with me, isn't it? All right, give me a second. Bah, 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 bah. I'm still here. 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 Still here. All right, we'll do shitbox camera for a little bit. I'll get that other one figured out. Don't worry. Don't worry, everybody. Okay. How's that looking? It's okay. All right. Well, we'll figure it out. How's this? How's this? How's this? Ooh, now we need a little more light, don't we? Because this camera's not as good. Yeah, it's all right. Okay. Oh my god. My toddler said you don't exist anymore. Dude, toddlers say the best shit. What's up, everybody? Yeah, we're back on the potato can for now. I forgot to figure out the whole bandwidth thing. Look at my teacup, though. It's Trevor. Okay. Thank you for narrating for those without object permanence. Dude, it's the internet. Everybody is dumber on the internet. I think we've established that many moons ago. Okay, so here's the deal. Tonight, gonna kind of be shorter tonight. I just got stuff happening, and I gotta do stuff. But okay, so as you might have seen tonight is Zucchini Boiz Goes Hawaii, and that's why I'm dressed so festively. It's cold here too, so I'm wearing a sweater. So tonight we're doing kahlua pork, which is kind of traditional Hawaiian meal. However, I'm a white Midwestern dad, and I don't have very much time, right? I got a job, I got a kid, bleh. So, the traditional way to make kahlua pork is you dig a hole in the ground and fill it with hot rocks and put the pig in there and let it cook for like hours and hours and hours. Okay, so keep the better camera, my man. Well, we were lagging, so why would I do that, man? Yes, Zucchini Boiz is the flagship show. Anyways, yo, man, we like lags. That's what people are saying. So, anyways. Can you make me a butter bar? Very good. So they're still lagging. Okay, I don't know what the fuck's happening. So, okay, everybody's still... Okay, I got that you're still lagging. Maybe if you guys, I'll say it 900 more times, I'll figure it out. Let me figure some shit out. I don't know what happened, so hold on. I'm still here. 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 What the fuck? All right. I'm still here. 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 Yo. How are we all doing? Is this a brain aneurysm? Yo, this is Zucchini Boys. This is always a brain aneurysm. Okay. I don't know what the leg's like now. It seems like it's okay. I don't know. We're just going to fucking go with it. And I'm working on my tech issues, you guys. I got capture cards. I got better internet. Things are happening, but, you know, I only have like 30 seconds a day to think about stuff. It's crazy. That Portuguese fuckboy again? Man, that Portuguese guy. Okay, so anyways, speaking of other nations, so, the pork. Okay, kahlua pork. So, traditionally, you have to dig a hole in the ground, throw it in there with some hot rocks, and then it slowly cooks. I don't have that kind of time, so I'm making it in the Instant Pot. So I got, what I did is I took about 4 pounds of pork shoulder, cut it in half, and I browned it in just a little bit of vegetable oil in the Instant Pot. You have to set the Instant Pot to saute. You get the oil hot, and then you it'll brown it, right? So I brown it on all sides. Then I take the meat out of there and let it hang out for a little bit. Then I throw in 1 cup of water, a tablespoon of liquid smoke, and then I put the pork back in there, along with the juices, the accruing juices, and then I sprinkled some nice kosher salt on it, and it's been cooking for an hour or so, and there's 28 minutes left. And then when it's done with that, we got to let it sit for another 20 minutes, and then it'll be done. I'll shred it, and it's so fucking good. So, anyways, what camera is it really lagging bad? I don't know what to do, you guys. It's fucking stupid. Anyways, but here's the thing. We're not just making meat. I'm going to try and do a whole Hawaiian kind of deal, but through the shittiness of being a lazy, stressed dad. So I'm going to make some white rice, but instant version, right? I'm also going to make edamame, which I've never made before. It's just a recipe I found online. But I'm going to boil the edamame and then just put like a spice mixture on it that I got from an online recipe. And then, actually, I got to get some water boiling for that. And then the last part, the coup de grace, in my eyes, I'll tell you about in a minute, when the water's not running. How are we doing on lag and stuff? Is it all right, you guys? Tell me what you really think. Yeah, my internet is not a wired connection right now, and I know I'm a shitheel for doing that, but most of the time I have an okay connection. It's just that the layout of my apartment is not conducive to wired internet near the kitchen. That's the fucked up part. So, anyways, here's the big water thing. We can set this over there. All right, so again, we're doing kahlua pork in the Instant Pot. I'm going to make some instant rice in a little while. We don't have to do that yet. And then that's going to boil and get some edamame in there and make the edamame nice and spicy. And then my favorite part, my favorite thing to do when I cook this kind of stuff, take some pineapple, all right? And I'm just going to get some butter melting here. Oh, look at that. There's smoke coming up from under my pot for some reason. Chill. Anyways, we're going to get some butter going in the cast iron and set on a low temperature and set the pineapple in there in chunks and just let it fucking slowly cook. It's so good. All right. The picture's a little laggy, but the sound is perfect. All the soothing sound. Okay, thank you. It's not terrible. You could always buy a 50-foot. Yeah, I'm going to do things like... What the fuck is smoking? That's rolling out of there. Anyways, we're okay. I'm going to get more of that stuff. I might be able to... I have one that might make it over here. Hold on. Let's see here. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. Let's see. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. Ugh. Okay. I'm still here. I'm still here. That thing is still smoking. What the fuck? All right, it's going to be okay, though. It's fine. Anyways, I'm going to try and get some better internet going here in a moment. Timmy's gone. Oh, no, I hear sex sounds. All right. Anyways. No, that just means that there's something stuck in my burner because I'm a slob who doesn't clean his kitchen well enough. And now the side of my pan is like smoke tinged, so that's fun. Anyways. So, one of my favorite things to do is, like I said, I'm going to melt a little butter, maybe some oil in my cast iron and just put all this pineapple in there and let it slowly cook. And it's so good. And that's really all I got to do. And it gets nice and seared. You know, you kind of want it black brown on each end, and it's great. People are texting me, probably tech people and whitest kids people being like, what the fuck are you doing? You know? So, that's fine. I'm working on that wire connection, though. I'm going to leave again in a second and go figure it out. How often do you sharpen your knife? I do not sharpen this knife. And here's the thing. This knife has like a slight serrated edge to it. So I don't know what's the best way to sharpen it. That's a good idea, Sir Dr. Brocklaw, whatever that was. Things get choppy with movement. Well, that's my fucking whole deal. All right. I'm working on this, you guys. I don't know what my bitrate's set to thicken. Let me get into it. I've got a team of techers. That's what we used to call. We have a technical college here in Watertown, South Dakota, and it's called the Vocational Technical Institute, and so we called them techers. Anyway, so there's the kahlua pork going. The butter is melting for the pineapple. I'm going to make sure that's in some nice chunky business, and then get the water boiling for the edamame. Wow, everything's kind of easy tonight, but like I said, it's not going to be as long, so we'll see how I do. All right. So I think what I'll do... What the hell? It says here... Wow. Okay. I just got confused about something else. Okay, so anyways. Eat the bomb. Raising the bit rate. Yeah. I'm going to figure it out, you guys. I didn't press the HD button. I got a new camera. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure everything out. Okay. So... Hey, everybody. You can sharpen a serrated knife, but you have to sharpen each dimple one by one, yeah. Stream is running smooth. Timmy's in HD. Okay, so things are running smoothly now. That's cool. Yeah, I'll get the bitrate figured out. I'll get all that stuff figured out, you guys. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Oh, that's okay. I just got really confused for a second, you guys. I'm sorry. I thought that I just received an email saying that I had somehow accidentally reported the Whitest Kids Twitch and that they were shutting it down. And I was like, what the fuck? How would I do that? Because like my mouse at my job is really bad, and I was watching Zach stream, and sometimes it tries to click on things. So I was like, what the fuck? Oh, no. No. It was from Twitter, not Twitch, about that fake Whitest Kids account that was around a couple months back. And Twitter just finally got to it because they're too busy not censoring anybody else. So... not censoring actual hate crimes. Anyway, so the butter is melted. In goes the pineapple. Oh, yeah. This shit is so good, man. If you've never just, like, burned pineapple a little bit, it is the best. And I know that sounds crazy, but it's so good. All right. So what you want to do, of course, is get it all in there in a single layer. And all on the, you want all the pineapple pieces sitting on the long, flat side. I figure that kind of goes without saying, but, some people who watch this, like, literally have never cooked before, and it's fun to make sure people know what they're doing. So, anyways, so yeah, you want it on there on the flat side as much as you can, and just get it going, and it's so great. And I'll stop talking about how great it is. I'm sorry. Okay. All right, so I am digging this dad sweater vest look. Thank you. Here's the thing. Is so a couple years ago, touch up that border. Oh, does it have, it's coming? Is the border still coming? Much better. I didn't do anything. They said that my stream got better, but I literally didn't do anything. All right, fuck it. I was about to get my wired internet in, but I didn't get the cord over here yet. Maybe I'll give it another shot. Hey, whatever, man. If someone wants to compliment me for doing literally nothing, I will take it. You know what I mean? By the way, I'm still here. 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 Oh my god, this almost works. Ooh, I think it may work. Except... Alright, I'm gonna come talk to you guys real quick. Okay, so I can make it work. I can get the cord here. However, and this is gonna be another laugher, a big laughing, funny laugh time for everybody. The modem that I use is real fucking touchy. What happened here? Why am I doing that now? Anyways, the modem that I use is real touchy. And if I, What happened here? Anyways, the modem that I use is really touchy, and if I go over there and get the cord switched into it, it might turn off, which means even this crappy signal will go out for a moment. So I think I'm going to go try that. If it goes out, I'll be right back, okay? But I just want y'all to know that. I want y'all to know that I love you. And if you're just joining us, this is Zucchini Boys. I'm Timmy Williams, and we're making kahlua pork, which will be done cooking in 17 minutes, and then you got to add 20 to that for natural steam release, so 37 minutes. We don't need 2 Dakotas. Yeah, dude, I agree. Just bring Fargo down here and fucking get rid of North Dakota. Although our governor is way worse, so I don't know. Well, no, wait. The North Dakota governor, you can't find a good governor around here. Not really. And by here, I mean everywhere. Okay, what's up, Mr. Rogers? Very clever. He is the only person that's ever worn a sweater. Okay, so I need to get out my colander. And I forgot to print out my instructions. My instructions for that edamame. Also, I'm so dumb that I forgot how to make instant rice momentarily. And I took it out of the box that I bought it in, so I was like, whoa, but, you know, it's not that big a deal. I'll remember it, so. Alright, so the pineapple's going in the melted butter. How's this? Does this fuck up the light too much? No, it's good. Alright, cool. Timmy, next week I'll be rejoining the essential workers of the world. May I ask your opinion for my first board meeting? Braided beard or unbraided beard? Fucking braid your beard, Popkeen. Here's the thing. Is like, it's pandemic rules. Like, I haven't worn this shit in the office yet, but the day is coming. And just the fact that my boss has never said, like, we got to talk about your long-ass hair. Like, she's never said that about my long-ass hairs or this hair. So, you know, it's fine. So I'd say fucking go in there with the weirdest shit that you want to do. Test the waters, right? And if they're like, dude, that's too crazy, then you can tone it down a notch, right? But, yeah, my boss is cool. The thing is like, you know, I'm an insurance agent, and my office is extremely small. It's 2 of us there all the time. And then the boss is there between our office and the other office that we have in a different town. So, I mean, it's like, she's not going to complain because we're fucking holding that thing together, right? So, it's like, do I braid my ass hair? I do more of like a, just let dingleberries grow in it. Like that Tubin guy. Oh, no. The Tubin guy. I was wondering why everything looks so good and I was not watching the actual stream. What if you braid your beard hair down, then your chest hair up and tie them together? Yeah! Like that dude in Skid Row that had the earring that went to his nose ring. Right? Is my legal name Timmy? No. My legal name is Timothy. And I've been going by Timmy... I mean, officially, I mean, Jesus, man, my whole life. The only people that call me Tim... are like, you know, when my mom or a lover has been mad at me, then they're like, Tim. And people call me Timothy for fun. Like, I only ever get called that for fun. Big Tim legally. I love that. No, my nameplate on the insurance job says Tim Williams. That's right. Like, in regular professional world, I am Tim. Tim. like in my other couple jobs, I'm Tim. And I love to say it with that accent. Tim! Oh, Tim! Oh, it's Tim. Oh, hi, Tim. Okay, I gotta put these, Oh, I forgot to do part of this. Fucking shit. Okay. I gotta heat up my spices for the edamame. And I tell you what, guys, I'm not sure if we hit the hype train or anything. I didn't plan out a hype train thing. I've had a really crazy kind of time the last week inside my head and also inside my mouth. If you don't know, I might have talked about it, but the pepper sauce. I'm very, very, very prone to horrible canker sores. And so if my mouth goes under any stress at all, I immediately just get the worst fucking canker sores. And so obviously the night that I had all that pepper sauce for whitest kids, I got one on my tongue. And my tongue, that's the worst place to get a canker sore. It's fucking horrible. It's just horrible. Like, I can't talk. I wasn't able to talk really a little bit, and it's still, although, you know, I've been talking for on stage and things for many, many years, so I can literally talk under any circumstances, but it still hurt a lot, and it fucking sucked. Anyways, it's starting to fade now, but so I've had a very weird week, because when I get a really bad canker sore, I get, like, existential problems. Like, I feel like it saps my energy, and I just feel like I want to fucking die. It's worse. And, yeah, canker sore, okay, and we'll address this right away, because it's, like, the oldest, lamest joke. It's almost as bad as someone just saying hot dogs to me. Okay, canker sores, right? Herpes! No, they're not even fucking herpes. They're a different fucking thing. Canker sores are actually ulcers. Okay? And here's what I just realized the other day, actually in therapy yesterday. Here's why maybe I get really bad canker sores. Because my mom's side of the family is, her and her mom and those people are all extremely prone to canker sores. Canker sores are ulcers, right? Well, guess what my dad and his side of the family are prone to? Fucking ulcers. So, great. Yeah. So anyways, I don't have herpes, I have canker sores. And if you still can't figure that out, and if you choose to be ignorant to my teachings on mouth sores, just for a fucking 9,000-year-old joke about STDs, then, you know, maybe you need more problems in your life. I don't know. Things aren't challenging enough for you, I guess. Anyways, so that's all to say that I've had a very strange existence the last week or so. And now it's finally fading and I'm happy about it. Look at that water boiling, huh? Anyways, too much talking. Not enough getting spice ready for edamame. Okay, so I need chili powder, red pepper flakes, and oregano. Okay. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. By the way, I'm not gonna stream for too long tonight once we get done cooking. But if I have time, I am going to be able to play Hades tonight with a new computer that is not fucked up. They're not just old. They're, you know, just more powerful than this one. There's no reason to be rude to this computer. It does a decent job. But anyways, moving forward, streaming games is gonna get cool. Very cool. So cool around here. Where are my fucking red pepper flakes, man? Huh. Where the fuck are they? You'd think I would have remembered to bring this out. This is why that Portuguese guy is always above me on the top food and cooking streams, right? Because he knows where his goddamn red pepper flakes are at the drop of a hat. And I don't. Oh, dude, they're right here on the fucking counter in front of me. I probably got them down 2 days ago knowing I need them and then forgot about it because I have ADHD. Okay, so chili powder, kosher salt, red pepper flakes, dried oregano. Okay, cool. Heat the salt, chili powder, and pepper flakes in a small, dry skillet over medium heat. Okay, I've never done this before, clearly, making spiced edamame. So how much oregano do I want? Half a teaspoon of that. Okay. Oh man, this pork is smelling good. I'm also got a bottle of oregano open under my chin. But this stuff smells good anyways. Oops, I just dropped a thing. Things are getting crazy, you could tell. Okay. How are we doing in chat? Do I need a spice rack? I do. Oregano. Is that not how I'm supposed to say it? Are you guys saying oregano? If that Portuguese guy wore a sweater, people would call him Bill Cosby, though, not Mr. Rogers. So you've got that going. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I'd definitely rather... Yeah, there's a huge difference in that, isn't there? So that is one thing I have up on the Portuguese dude. So how can you tell he would wear Cosby sweaters, though? I guess I don't get that. Anyways. All right, so we need a half teaspoon of dried oregano. Is that how we say it? Because I used to live in Oregon, and they say it Oregon. That is how you pronounce the state of Oregon, is Oregon. You say Oregon, Oregon. You pronounce Oregon as Oregon when you're saying Oregon, and you pronounce it as Oregon. Anyways, but so people around here say Oregon because, there's not enough of a stereotype of ignorance against the Midwest, so they really try and drive it home. But yeah, that's how you fucking say it. Right? Oh, is it really? Sorry. Please tell me you have pulled poo out of your butt during a meeting at work. I did in a sketch we did that was fiction. Okay, so mild chili powder. I'm not about pretending that my characters or whatever sketch things are real, because it's like all those people are horrible. I would never pretend to be any of those people except, the famous androgynous hooker person. They seem like they're on the right side of history. Okay. And then how much salt do I need? 2 teaspoons. Okay. All right, so the thing I forgot to do has now been done. And so all that talking about my canker sores and feeling crazy this week was to say I don't really have a hype train thing planned. But how about for the hype train I try not to burn anything? How about for the hype train, I get the hardwire going so the thing is better. What you gonna do in D&D can be whatever you want, man. It doesn't have to be friendly. What? Do I have a hot date tonight? No, wouldn't that be great? I'll tell you what, and I just tweeted something about this. I had a customer today who was not unattractive. And, well, she wasn't wearing a mask. I was at my desk. We don't require people to. We probably should because South Dakota's getting hit so hard. But anyways, she was hot. She was cute, right? And she's smiling at me. Very nice lady. I forgot she existed, right? Well, I knew she existed. But, sometimes when customers get something with you in the insurance business and, they might pay in a way so you never see them. So I just hadn't seen her in a long, long, long time, right? So anyways, there she is. And she's looking at me, and the mask is on. I'm like, she can't tell that I have awesome dimples. Fuck! So. Anyways. Can we all chip? No, please don't chip in and get me a hot date. Well, didn't you see me talk about that Self-Suck Saturday like a month ago? I was saying I don't really give a shit. Oh, man. I did something stupid again. I don't really give a shit about all that. I just, about dating and stuff, just like, whatever, man. So, okay, I gotta look up this. Heat this on a dry scale over medium heat, stirring until hot and aromatic. About 3 minutes. Remove from the heat and oh! I wasn't supposed to put in the oregano yet. Jesus Christ, Timmy. Oh, well. We're just gonna see what happens here. Apparently, for the hype train, I'm just gonna fucking burn a bunch of oregano. Oh, see? Okay, so the pineapple, I'm going to get a hot glove here. It's not too hot yet, but you know how the cast irons get. So the pineapple is starting to get brown on the cooked sides. Where's a good one? Yeah, you can kind of see it there. Oh, it gets so fucking good that way. Kind of caramelized a little bit, and oh, it's great. So, and you can hear those bitches sizzling, right? It's great. So we're going to keep cooking that. Still 25 minutes away from pork time, which means I'm going to start getting the edamame going here in a moment. I'll get the spices heated up. You just want it fragrant. Man, it's too bad I put the oregano in there and I wasn't supposed to, but I think it'll be okay. I've never made edamame before. For those of you who aren't sure what the fuck I'm doing kind of a white guy Hawaiian, where I'm making kahlua pork in the Instant Pot. That boiling water is about to have edamame in it, and then these spices will join the edamame. I've got pineapple kind of slow frying, whatever, sauteing over there. And, then I'm going to make some instant white rice with it. What fast food restaurant is my guilty pleasure? Man, I mean, lately I've been eating too much fast food. I bet many people have in this day and age of COVID and just rampant idiocy. Let's see. Guilty pleasure, though? Man, I love the Domino's, like, specialty buffalo chicken. It's like this thing of buffalo chicken, like boneless chicken with buffalo sauce. It's got blue cheese and it's all melted together and shit. It's so fucking good. It's really, if you ate that as just by itself, it's not horrible in calories. I mean, it's up there, but it's, you can do a lot worse, you know, but I like it. It's good. I like buffalo flavored things. You're making spaghetti. I don't, you know, I'm not very good at pasta stuff. If you're using bottled sauce or whatever kind of sauce you're using, get it going on low heat in a saucepan while everything else is preparing. You walk to Domino's in a hurricane? Who's my favorite wrestler? Oh, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, baby. I think I gotta go Hacksaw. Alright, so I'm gonna start turning pineapple a little bit. Oh, I tell you what. I was just talking about fast food and guilty pleasures. Now, after a lot, often after Zucchini Boiz, I order fast food. Even when there's fucking food here that I just made on camera. I'm so tired and over it that I'm like, oh, I'm gonna order pizza or whatever. But I'm so fucking excited to eat this pork and pineapple and stuff. Maybe it's because my mouth is starting to feel normal after a week and a half of shitty canker sores. But, man, I'm stoked to eat this food, so it's a lot of fun. It's fun to be excited for it, you know what I mean? Alright, we're going to turn off the pan on the spice. It's probably fine. Maple pecan chicken bites. I tell you what, next week I'm doing a Thanksgiving episode. Now, obviously, you know, I'm not going to cook a turkey because that takes hours. I am going to talk about my favorite method of cooking a turkey that my uncle, Dr. Mike Snotnose, introduced to me years ago. And I cooked it once my last Christmas as a married person. I made it, and it fell in the dirt. And so I'll be telling that story next week. But anyway, so we're not making the turkey, but I'll talk about the turkey. But I'm going to be making Thanksgiving sides that I like. And I'll just talk about now. Maple bacon Brussels sprouts. It's like, how do you make Brussels sprouts fucking deadly? Maple bacon Brussels sprouts, and then a mashed sweet potatoes recipe that also includes maple syrup. And, I don't know, some other stuff I haven't figured out yet. Maybe stuffing, maybe I'll make a pie, we'll see. Cuomo made it illegal to cook turkeys here? Oh, you're not supposed to have Thanksgiving, yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna have stuff here, so. What up? How's everybody doing? Okay, what kind of podcast do I listen to? Here's something that'll get all the millennials mad at me. I never, ever listen to podcasts. I have nothing against podcasts, and as many of you know, I was trying to get my own started. And oh God, I just dropped tinfoil everywhere. Anyways, I was trying to get my own podcast started, and it just didn't happen. But I just don't listen to them. I just don't, you know? I know, wow, Timmy, wow. No, I would not. If I did listen to podcasts, you guys know I'm too chill and nice to listen to Joe Rogan. I'll leave that to some of the other guys. If I listen to podcasts, the ones that I have listened to and really enjoyed have been like ones about murder, you know, just like not political talk show stuff. I'm making sure I have a whole pound of edamame and not too much going in there. But really, I could just fucking cook all of it. It doesn't matter. Okay, in goes the edamame. Okay, and as you can hear, maybe, my Instant Pot is done. The pork is done. But how Instant Pot works is it creates steam. It's a pressure cooker. It creates steam that creates pressure on the food and cooks it that way. So there is a quick release steam button, but for this pork, you do what's called a natural release, which means you just let it fucking sit and let the steam naturally dissipate. So that's what we's gonna do. It's very, very good. I like it a lot. And yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna throw the rest of this edamame in there because what the hell, right? Go for it, girls. Okay. Instant Pot is better than Zach's chair? Alright. Hippie Speedball. Hand-ground and French press locally roasted coffee with some really, really nice Blue Dream vape tincture. Oh, you guys talking about what stuff I can cook after we get legal weed here? Would Whitest Kids ever do a podcast? I don't know. Some people think our Bunkerson Myers is a podcast. I think everybody has very loose terms on what a podcast is because we have regularly released pods of content that you can listen to. So I don't know, but they just also include video. But here's the thing, and here's also, okay, so if as we all noticed, and maybe it's still happening, I was lagging real bad because I got a new camera finally, and I'm working on getting my internet cord over here and blah, blah, blah. Well, the longer you've known Whitest Kids, the more you'll understand that we don't do anything, unless we're going to have a fucking shoestring budget and technology that's a little bit too far behind. So that's how we do stuff, and that's how I'm doing it. So anyways, since I don't even know, did we hit the hype train? We probably did, right? I'm not really doing any of that. So let me back up. Thank you to everybody subscribing, and fuck, I need a thing. Man, I'm so bad at that today. Sorry. Hold on. Thank you to everybody subscribing and gifting and doing the emojis and all that stuff. We really appreciate it. If you don't know, if you've just been watching us do this stuff and wonder what we're up to, well, we do love doing this. I was going to say we love enjoying this, and I do love enjoying that. I love to enjoy loving doing this. But we started doing all this internet stuff to get funding for an animated film that we're working on. So there you go. Doesn't it need to be cast to an iPod to be a podcast? I don't know, man, but people can, like, watch that shit on their fucking watches now. So what do you know, it's like, what does it mean anymore, really? Anyways, maybe we'll do a regular podcast someday when, you know what, when we get a little uglier, you know? Obviously, it's going to be a while for me, but some of the other guys. Yeah. What is my favorite game of all time? Probably Fallout. Or Fallout 2. You know, those are definitely way up there. I've been playing Fallout 1 occasionally on the podcast, or this. I'm going to, I might play Hades tonight if I'm still streaming when all the food's done. And then, which I haven't played, so that I'm not including that on the list. But I would say Breath of the Wild is a new runner for that. My kitchen's lighting is much nicer today. You know what it is? I got a brand new camera. Anyways, check out this. Check out this pineapple now. Yeah, it's browning, right? You can hear it sizzle. Listen to them shits, right? And there's nice brown caramelized pieces. It's really getting good. We got about 15 more minutes. So. And then when the pork comes out, I have to do maybe my least favorite cooking task, which is shredding. And you can shred chicken breast easily with a hand mixer. But I do that so often to make chicken tacos or whatever that I fucked up my the beaters. So I need to get new beaters. Plus, they don't work as well on pork because pork's a little tougher. So, anyways, see what happens there. I need to check one more on the instrucciones for, god damn it, the beans. Beans? Edamame. They're beans, right? Yeah. Okay. Beans, edamame fruit. The more you eat them, the more you fruit. The more you fruit, the better fruit. About 8 minutes. Oh, I'm supposed to salt that water. Shit. That's okay. Excuse me. That's okay. I didn't use salted water, and we also have fucking burnt oregano probably, so it's fine. I know edamame is soybeans, you guys. That's what I was saying. No, trust me, the hand mixer thing on shredded chicken is great. Try it. And I know that you shred things with forks. It's just, it's one of those cooking things to me that's like a task, right? And as I started the Zucchini Boys, you guys know I like to bake, right? And baking, you throw the shit in, put it in the oven, then it comes out and it's a dessert, you know? So I like that style. This stuff is alright, there's nothing too intense, but the shredding, I'm like, you know. You're getting frame drops. Has Timmy ever even eaten food before? Man, what fucking universe did you come from? Yeah. People shout food types at me all the goddamn day. Fellow South Dakotan, where are you from, Futt Buckerson? Alright. I played any of the Baldur's Gates? No. Thank you for liking my sweater. The meat juices will prevent your oregano from burning. No, they're not in there, Observatron, so you didn't really live up to your name there. The oregano and the spices are for the edamame, and they're in this pan. So. Oh man, this shit's getting good in here. Ooh. Dark brown pineapple. I'm gonna start saying the word daddy, because I like this pineapple so much. Daddy likes it. Alright. Oh, you're an Alcester. Okay. I ate at a Dairy Queen there once on my way to, like, Omaha or something. Alright, you guys. It's getting hot in here. Sorry. I am making Hawaiian stuff. I'm making kahlua pork, which is almost done resting in the Instant Pot. I'm cast iron panning, sauteing, whatever. I don't know all the words. I just know how to do it. But I'm making pineapple hot and good. And I'm also cooking some edamame that's probably about ready to be out of there. Do-do-do, 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 do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Squirrel.zippers. Do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do, 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 boo-ba-doo. I'm doing all right. Yeah, this stuff is still not tender. Am I allowed to make Hawaiian food? Well, I mean, if I was dressed like fucking a traditional Hawaiian, fisherman or something from days of yore, maybe it'd be offensive, but I don't think that cooking food from other cultures is, whatchamacallit? Why can't I fucking think of the word? Appropriation. Because I think it's sharing, and enjoying. And I think in doing that, you learn some respect for the culture. Example, this kahlua pork. I mean, I'm a fucking dumbass with a job, and I'm a parent, and I don't have time. So I'm cooking an Instant Pot. It's only been an hour and a half that it's been cooking, right? But the real kahlua pork is dug in a hole. You put hot rocks in there, and you throw an entire pig in there. So, you learn things like that, and so I appreciate that. I'm not like, I don't think like making kahlua pork is the same thing as being a white girl in a native headdress at, what's that festival? I was going to say Bensonhurst. No, not Bonnaroo. What's the one? You know what I'm talking about, with the holograms. The other GTA titles, I really loved San Andreas as well. Stevie1234, go fuck yourself. What is on my mug? Dude, it's Trevor's face. This is from Trevor's 2-hour Trevathon he did in 2018. And they gave everybody mugs, but I was able to trade mine out for one of the actual prop mugs that was on his table. Not because I'm like a Trevor fangirl, but because I like these ceramic mugs. I have a whole fucking huge shelf, tons of mugs. Someday on one of these I'll just get out my mugs. But yeah, that's Trevor's beautiful face on there. Alright, 10 more minutes till I gotta shred this pork. Let's do a pineapple update, huh? That pan is too hot, or the handle is too hot now. Time for a hot glove. Ooh, maybe I need two. I'll just use this. That is a dirty ass pot holder. Look at the beautiful hissing pineapple, huh? Oh yeah. Good. It's good. How many phone numbers did I get on Trevor's 24-hour stream? Oh, when they were trying to get me a girlfriend or something? I don't know, probably a few. I didn't really pay attention. I am, like, insanely uninterested in that kind of stuff anymore. I don't know. It's fine, I feel like people get too, I have enough other things to get anxious about than worry about being alone, because I enjoy being alone. I mean, someone would be like, if someone else was here right now, they'd be like, what are you doing talking to a bunch of people who liked you 10 years ago while you cook all these things and burn oregano, fucking asshole? You know what I mean? So. We are all your girlfriends. I like that. Roasted pineapple? Is that the right word? Zook and my Duke? Am I allowed to... Someone keeps... yo, guys, if you just spam a question over and over, I'm going to ignore it, probably. Especially if it doesn't make sense, because that one doesn't. You probably know who you are. So, maybe phrase it so that I can understand it in my yippee, random jumping around in and out of chat. You know what I mean? This picture does look good. I'm sorry it's laggy. I'm going to get there. Okay, I'm sure we probably hit a hype train, but we weren't fucking... paying attention. I wasn't, not we. I'm not going to drag all of us into this. I wasn't. So let me see if I can do this. Now, what might happen is you might lose me for a moment. But if you do, I'll be right back, okay? I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. And now I'm hardwired. Okay, so... what sort of hair ties are you using? I just buy, like, hair ties. Probably see them goody or something, you know? Alright, I'm going to stop cooking the pineapple. So, is the lag better now? What do you guys think? You can't quite see it yet. You're still a good minute behind. Or am I behind? I'm behind. Hold up. Hold up, Mr. Lover. Like Prince said, you're a... Yeah, who likes salt and pepper? Huh? The band. The group? The band? The group? The duets? But they had a third person? The duo? The trio? Alright, I'm calling these edamame done. I don't really know. See, I don't eat edamame very often because of the canker sores. So it's funny that now my canker sores finally getting better. I'm eating pineapple, which is acidic, and edamame, which beans, legumes are not good for canker sores. But fuck it, live on the edge, bruh. Sir Dr. Broklow, thank you. You know what? You're not being a downer. I like your style. I like it when people are just being nice. It's okay. Just because I don't agree with you that I need to find somebody right now. Maybe I will. Who gives a shit? That's my opinion right now. But, you know, I appreciate that people are looking out for me. Man, I don't know if that edamame's done or not. Oh, are people still calling canker sores mouth herpes? 1757 called. They want their joke back. As I've said, canker sores are ulcers. Get the word out. Tell people. Those jokes are stupid and incorrect. I like the jokes. I like making a good joke. But I think jokes are better when, they're not dumb and ignorant, uneducated. I've been eating with canker sores my whole life, you know? Oh, okay. Something's wrong here. I don't think this edamame is ready yet. Yeah, I might get the water boiling again. Yeah, Santiago Dunbar, you do get them when you're stressed. And the person who just said only kids get them is clearly must be swimming in white privilege or something, because they do happen when you're stressed. Am I ever going to cut my hair? I don't want to. Why wouldn't you punch me in the face, Timmy? I don't know what you mean. You're not supposed to eat the pod, just the beans. I thought you ate the whole thing. I mean, that's even in the picture. I mean, every time I've had edamame, it's the whole thing. So I'm not quite sure what the dilly. Well, let's see if we can just get some water boiling and soften up a little bit more. Because the thing is I cooked more than the recipe called for, so that might be part of it. Why am I stressed? Dude, there's like fucking 14 million reasons at any given second to be stressed. Also, I have anxiety, so I'm good at finding those reasons. Yeah. Why wouldn't you be stressed? Anyways, no, but when I do... I'm talking about physical stress to my mouth, which was hot sauce 2 weeks ago in this case. And, you know, I'm very prone to canker sores, so the littlest tiny bit of physical stress to my mouth, it responds by growing an ulcer, which has nothing to do with getting STDs. Can I cook a squirrel for Hype Train? Thank you, Paratarian. Maybe it's because well, just like, okay, not to harp on my relationship with relationships again, but I've always been very good at figuring out that stuff for other people. Like, you know, seeing if somebody's relationship is good or bad or whatever. But yeah, I never know what's good for myself. So maybe it's the same way when it comes to stress, as I'm always like, eh! And so maybe people think that. But also, you know, I've been taking medication, and Zach was talking about meditation a little bit today on his stream, and I hope to get into that a little bit too. So you guys are saying that the beans are fine, I'm just not supposed to eat the pods. I thought you do. You know what? No, you're right. You don't. What the fuck was I talking about? What was I thinking about? Was I thinking about sugar snap peas? This is the problem. Okay, see, and that's the other thing. This is the problem. This is what someone was asking me, if I feel like I'm cultural appropriating by cooking kind of Hawaiian food, and the answer is no. And here's one good thing about that, right? Now I'm learning, hey, man, you must have been thinking of sugar snow peas or some shit, because you don't eat these pods, you stupid little bastard with your stupid pigtails and your fucking bean-chewing fucking had, right? Post pictures of your feet on Wikipedia for the Hype Train. Nah, Hype Train, I hooked up real internet. That was my Hype Train today. Yeah, Mark Calamari, I definitely want to. What's the most you had at one time? Oh, I probably had 6 canker sores at one time before. So what I do to keep them away more is because, you know, it's like your body has a deficiency, and it's also stress. And I'm pretty sure mine had to do with, like, my liver not doing its job, I was told at one point. So, you know, a lot of different reasons. And so, yeah. And so what I have been doing the last couple of years, it seems to do a decent job, is take a lot of vitamins. I make sure I have my multivitamin every day, and then also fish oil, vitamin C, calcium, and probiotics to help your body get some nutrients it needs, and also to fucking digest stuff, right? So right now I'm just kind of pat drying these beans. And I am sorry to everybody who I was like, you gotta eat the pods. I was so wrong. What was in my, like, yes, I've been to sushi places, I've had edamame, I know that you eat the beans out. So what the fuck was I talking about? Anyways, now that everything's just about done, I should get the rice going. Alright. I had some bowls ready for that. Here we go. Bowl for the rice, bowl for the edamame. How's chat doing? Everybody telling me I was smoking crack proudly. I have tons of Flintstones vitamins here. This is another canker sore. No, it's not. No, I'll be good. You guys, I think, and I know, I feel like various whitest kids have been talking about it a lot lately, but when we're on camera, you can divide it by about 0.75 as far as the real emotion. So I'm not actually that stressed. There is something to be said for why do I decide on Zucchini Boiz to cook like 4 things at once. But, yeah. Like, what is that? Why do I do that? I don't know. Did Timmy get a new camera? Yes. How am I seasoning the edamame? Okay, this is a mixture of red pepper flakes, chili pepper, kosher salt, and oregano, which I was not supposed to. And then I kind of toasted it all in a pan. I was not supposed to put the oregano in there, but I did because I'm a fucking badass who can't read. And there you go. Okay, the pork is ready to be shredded. Oh, there's still some steam in there. Look at that. Look at her go. Can you hear that? Yeah, you can hear that. Hiss, my babies. All right. Okay. You just use kosher salts, LOL? Okay, we can laugh at me all you want. I'm just following a recipe. I never made these before, so. Okay. So. Then you toss them with the salt, jelly salt. Dude. Okay, I want everyone to see the chat statement by Charging Magic Missiles. SHM, way to fuck up edamame. How about SMH, way to fuck up the phrase SMH. It's 3 letters. 3. And you got one of them, you got 2 of them in the wrong spot. That's a 66.66% failure rate, so suck my butt. That's what I'm supposed to say, right? That's my thing. All right, so the cool thing about an Instant Pot is when you release the steam smells like the delicious thing you're cooking, and it smells real fucking good. So I'm going to get to that in a second, but I do need to get the rice going. And again, just using instant rice. I had a big box of it, and I just like put it in this container instead, which means I lost the directions and forgot how much water I'm supposed to put in. But now I remember, and obviously I should have known anyways, because everybody knows just a cup of rice for a cup of water, right? So now, just like with the pineapple, I'm going to put some butter in there because I'm an American, right? But where did I put my butter? I lost it because I'm not good at things. Because I'm an American. Alright. Alright. Where on the butt would you suck? I don't know, man. You should DM for chat some night? I don't. Oh, you mean like bring somebody in? Yeah, maybe I will. I know other people like to do that. I just am not good at paying attention, so that's why I haven't done that. So I'm going to cover this. I just use a plate that fits over the bowl. This is one of those bowls that someone, one of the first times I did Zucchini Boiz, someone watched and said, like, hey, those bowls are, like, worth money. And I knew that because my mom is, like, a crazy person. She's into, like, antiques and stuff, so. You think I'm going to jail for murdering that guy? Oh. Anyways, well, I mean, you know, it's like, another thing about cooking and doing different cultural recipes, whatever, it's like, dude, there's more than one fucking way to do this stuff. So, coming here to do it the wrong way, it's like, you know what, maybe it's not the way your mom did it, or your grandma, or whoever, whatever way you're used to doing it, your favorite sushi place, I don't know, but like, you know what, but this is how I'm doing it, so fucking fine, you know? If I were about to say, I am the most traditional Hawaiian cook of all time, and then made edamame in a way you've never heard before, okay, then maybe I'm a fucking dipshit, but I'm just making stuff, man. It's fine, you know? Having peppermint loose to poison breath would have caused stab damage or poison, which could, now are people getting into how I DM, and that's always fun. Good night, everybody. Okay, so, oh yeah, this looks good. The other, okay, so, let's talk about cuts of meat, because now the meat is here. The meat is ready to party. So this recipe, traditional kahlua pork uses a whole goddamn pig. This recipe calls for pork shoulder, right? Now it's supposed to be boneless, and I accidentally bought bone in, which is fine. This is still going to be good. We'll just take the bones out. The other thing that is confusing to someone like me who doesn't always know everything he should know, look at that pork falling apart already. Hell yes. Is pork shoulder has different names depending on where the fuck you are, right? So I went to 3 different grocery stores. And my town, it has 3 different grocery stores. So I couldn't find it. And I'm like, why doesn't anyone have pork shoulder? Well, you know what? It's because in my part of the world, it's called butt roast. And you can also call it butt. Boston butt. So, which is great. When I told my 9-year-old daughter that, she was thrilled that I was using the word butt. Tell you what, one thing you find out when you have kids is that kids are they're always looking for a reason to say butt or poop or fart. They're just always on the lookout. You know what, I was bitching about shredding it, but this pork is so goddamn tender that I'm just, it's like mashing it. Anyway, so, if you ever have a recipe that says butt roast, Boston butt, or pork shoulder, those are all the same thing. So if you are looking for pork shoulder, can only find Boston butt, there you go. Also, shoulder blade is another way. Way more flavor in the bone. That's what she said, bro. Did you graduate with Kyle or Jesse Holscher? I did not know Kyle or Jesse Holscher. I knew of Greg. All right. What else did I put in the Instant Pot with the pork? Great. Okay, so this is kahlua pork. And so what I did is first I just set the Instant Pot on saute. Put a little of canola oil in there. And cut the shoulder roast in half. And did about half, and browned every side. And then I took the pork out. Left the juices in there. Threw in a tablespoon of liquid smoke. And a cup of water? Yeah, half a cup water? Maybe only half a cup water. Oh, here's the directions. Half cup water. And then I put the pork back in with any juices that it had collected while it was sitting. And then threw some salt on it. Now, normally you would do that right after you brown it. However, since I was on my lunch break browning the pork, and you only cook this for 90 minutes, I needed to delay start the Instant Pot, which, if you're wondering if you should get an Instant Pot, the delay function is amazing. So, I waited till the saute cooled all the way down so that I wouldn't throw my ingredients in and boil the water and steam it before I was actually wanted to be cooking. So I waited till it was cooled down. Put the pork back in, sprinkled 2 teaspoons of kosher salt on top, and lock it in. Then I tell it I want it to, pressure cook for 90 minutes, and then, real quick, you hit delay start. I didn't want it to start for 3 hours, so I had it start at about 4:30. And after 20, so it cooked for about 95 minutes, and then 20 minutes of sitting, and so now it's 6:37, right on track. So, does the saute function work well? I thought so. The reason, okay, sauteing in a regular pan would be better, whoever said that, missed your name, but the thing is like, if you're gonna be cooking the same stuff in the Instant Pot later, well, now you got all these fucking good pork juices and stuff in there, you know what I mean? So, the couple recipes I've had where you saute it and then keep cooking the stuff in a different function in the Instant Pot, I think it's great because, yeah, it's all in there, you know? And it's like more flavors, you know? So some tacos with that would be dope. I agree. So the last time I made this, it makes a lot. And the only people that eat food here are me and my 9-year-old daughter, who is a small person for her age. So we don't eat a ton of food. So what I did with this, I made barbecue sandwiches. Just put a little barbecue on it, barbecue sauce, and put it on a bun. Tacos is a fucking fantastic idea. I like that energy. Hold on, I gotta look up what. You drink my pork juice? All right, dude. A bangin' Instant Pot spicy Korean pork recipe, Nick the newbie, dude. Yeah. Go to my. If anyone ever wants to shoot me recipe suggestions, go to Timmy is a nerd on Twitter. I read those DMs. I also like tomorrow, very likely, I will share a dodo code for my Animal Crossing island. It's actually my daughter's, but I'm also a resident. I shared a dodo code for my Animal Crossing island yesterday, and a guy came on and started like pitching me ideas, and I'm like, this is not the place. But so he's sending me a DM to the Twitter, and if you have recipe ideas, you can send a DM to the Twitter. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so this pork is looking fantastic, and there are some extra fatty parts that I'm gonna have to pull the fat off because it's just not working as well. But anyway, so my shredding job is shitty, but I think you can kind of tell what's going on here. Let's go back here. Yeah, it's good, right? So, anyways, and I gotta read this real quick. Another direction thing. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we're gonna let the rice sit for about 2 minutes. Then it's time to eat. And I am stoked. I'm hungry. I like all this food. I was looking forward to cooking all this food. I mean, I went all over town looking for a piece of meat that I could have gotten at the first store had I known the name. That's how excited I was for this. Also, I got another recipe I'm making in a few days that needs fresh thyme. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because we're getting close to Thanksgiving. Maybe there's some pandemic-related shortage. Maybe anyone out there who works at grocery or produce would know, but I couldn't find fucking fresh thyme anywhere. I finally found it. I had to go to Walmart. You know, so very strange. Let's get back to the chat here. All right. How would I survive the zombie apocalypse? Is an Instapot the opposite of an air fryer? You can actually get an attachment for an Instapot that makes the air fry, I guess, but no, it's a pressure cooker that you can also use as a crock pot. It's a great crock pot. I made last night I Instapotted pressure cooked root beer barbecue chicken wings, very healthy. I also have a Dr. Pepper meatballs recipe I kind of want to do again sometime soon. Dude, Illinois, you got bushes. Naked Rogue has bushes of thyme. Sweet. What's wrong with Walmart? I don't know, man. I just don't like to... I mean, Walmart... I'm in a small town, and Walmart really did just, like, kill off a bunch of small businesses, in my opinion. And so I try not to go there. But, shit, man. The problem with that is they had fucking time, and nobody else did. So what are you going to do? So... You know what? The Walmart here actually does get decent produce. I just don't like going there. But, you know, I go to Hy-Vee or the local... We actually have a local grocery store chain here represented, which is good, called County Fair. This is a big, fatty hunk of... I don't like that. We're going to keep that away for now. All right. Okay, everybody. Can I touch the ceiling? There, I did it. Are you my upstairs neighbor? Timmy, me and my mom might have COVID-19 waiting to find out. Any tips? Watch Murder, She Wrote, have Darren mail you snacks, and take everything easy. Don't get down on yourself. Stop doing anything, because you're going to sleep all the fucking time. I mean, COVID-19 seems to work differently for different people. However, most people I know had, like, zero energy. Like, I was sleeping until 11 every day, whether I liked to or not. No matter how early I went to bed, I just couldn't wake the fuck up. It's crazy. Yeah, Hy-Vee is cool. Hy-Vee also, you know, like any big company has not the best political affiliations, but whatever. I mean, Hy-Vee has some great stuff going on. Good ideas, good selection, you know. I like it. So, whatever. I was, you know, I haven't done stand-up in a long time. I actually was going to quit doing stand-up for... at least take a hiatus. And I decided to do that about a month before everybody had to because of the pandemic. But I was talking about how, you know, I don't know why we keep talking about dating tonight since I keep saying I don't care and then keep talking about it. But anyways, I was talking about how, you know, I don't drink very much anymore at all. And so I don't go to bars. And I'm like, so I don't know how I'm going to meet people. So I decided, this is a stand-up bit, by the way. So I decided, hey, maybe I can meet someone at the grocery store. So what I'd like to do is I'll get all dolled up, take a shower, shave, and put on nice clothes, and go to the grocery store at night, right? Thinking, maybe I'll meet a cool single mom or somebody at the grocery store, right? So I'll go there, and all that's there is a bunch of other single dads grocery shopping. So I just fuck a bunch of those guys. All right, let's see here. Now, I'm doing calorie counting right now, trying to lose a little bit more weight. So I need to see how much meat I'm allowed. And what I'll do pretty quick here is switch over to video gaming for a little bit, I think, is what I will do. So I think I want about 4 ounces. How much am I eating tonight? Shelby. Oh, wow, I can go crazy. Actually, I might not even eat as much as I allotted myself to. So we're at 4.5 right now. Yeah, we'll fit fine for that. Okay. All right. So. Okay. But I'll get my plate ready, show you guys how goddamn great my plate looks, and then I think I'll switch over to video games maybe. Okay, so I'm thinking when they say half a cup of edamame, maybe they mean... Oh no, they mean a cup of it. Well, I'll just do, yeah. Like Like, okay, so you don't eat the shells, right? Now I remember. Somebody, you know, I was, if you're just joining us, I'm making edamame. And I was like, these shells are still too rough. Well, and I was like, you can't, no, you eat the shells. And I was fucking wrong. Because I've had edamame and I just forgot, you know? And people are like, dude, you don't eat the shells, dude. And, I was thinking of like, you know, I don't know, sugar snap peas, whatever. Okay, let's see how this rice turned out. Ooh, this doesn't, well, maybe it's all right. Let's see here. Kind of looks like it's maybe fucked up, though. How did I fuck? I cooked this like weird pork excellently. I nailed the pineapple, got the edamame done, and maybe I fucked up the microwave instant rice. Yeah, the shells are good fiber, I'm sure. Good for pooping. Good rice. All right. Oh, I didn't throw any salt in there. But I'll put some of the pork juice on it, right? Oh, people are saying things to me and I'm missing things. Oh, Sam Hamich. Okay, listen. I gotta give you an E for effort on that one, Sam Hamich. That was clever. Also, go fuck yourself. Which is probably exactly what you wanted to hear, right? I bet it was. All right. Well, there's some food. Okay, so let's get it displayed here. Oh, yeah. All right. So I'm not good at plating, but I do what I can. Check it out, babies. There is tonight's dinner. I think it looks pretty goddamn good. There's the kahlua pork. There's some butter browned in a pan pineapple, so good. Microwave instant rice from Hy-Vee. And spiced edamame, which I'm not going to eat the shell. Maybe I'll eat a little bit. So, looks good though, right? Grubbin, yes. Grubbin. Okay, I need to turn the chat back on my phone. It was easier to see than having to catch it on there. All right. There we go. Stupid Twitch formatting. Anyways, okay, so, what's next? So I'm going to take a short, well, you know what? I'm actually not going to be streaming that much longer, so I think we're going to skip Hades for tonight. I'll definitely be ready to play video games next week after the Thanksgiving special. So, what we're going to do soon is try and get goddamn Sam Brown in here for a second, because Sam has something to talk about. So, we're going to see if we can find him. And I also have to figure out putting the Discord thing through this, so, you know, that's going to suck. Yeah, I'm going to leave it. It's not, I just got things I got to get taken care of tonight, but people think I'm going on a hot date because I'm, like, wearing a shirt. But no. I wear shirts all the time. Okay. All right, so I don't know what my phone is doing. I was trying to look at chat on there. It's not working. Sam and Timmy should do a Newsboys. Yeah, hey, did you guys enjoy Sexy Socks last night? Sam and Darren's new show? I dropped in for just a little bit. All right, so I think what I do is I got to add Discord audio. Oh my God, you guys, I'm so stupid. Okay. What games do I play? I play all sorts of stuff. I'll tell you what I've been into lately. Bastion. Got way into Animal Crossing again. Played a little Skyrim. And I'm going to get into Hades soon. Okay. So, like, is this what I do? Oh, I think I got it. Okay. So, let me see what I can figure out here. No. Do I do like someone's gonna have to call me and help me with this. I'm gonna try and get Sam in here, but I'm bad at things. I don't want to do window capture. Somebody's probably telling me how to do it. He used bots to buy graphic cards. I don't even know what that means. You guys, you can't use words like that with me. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Anyways, let's eat some of my food while I try and figure out Sam's deal and getting Sam. Oh, all right. That is some good pork. All right. I know you guys can eat the food, and I'm sorry. It's good food. Yo, don't respond to the apple butter comments. Seriously. They're doing that because of stuff. Okay. I'm going here. Okay. I'm trying to figure all this out. But I love you guys. Okay, so let's go here. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to bring Sam in, and I'm going to figure out how to... I don't know how to do anything. Okay. There's Sam. Okay. Oh my god, you guys, I'm so sorry. Do I just call him through this? Is this what we do? Let's see if this works. I really don't know. Does Timmy have a P.O. box? We need to chip in and get that guy a rice cooker. He's living in Plato's cave eating this instant rice. That's from the Whitest Kids Discord. Actually, the Instant Pot is a great rice cooker, but I was using it to cook this pork, which I fucking nailed. Cool. Alright. Maybe I'll get Sam. I don't know. I don't know how stuff works, you guys. Let me message him. Yeah, I do want to get a P.O. box soon. Because people are nice. Alright, I'm messaging Sam. In the meantime, we got a few minutes here. So I want to share with you guys what I'm going to be doing in the future. So Thanksgiving, I'm going to do mashed potatoes with maple syrup. And I'm going to do bacon and Brussels sprouts cooked in a pan with maple syrup. And I'm going to masturbate with maple syrup. And then I'm going to probably make a pie. Wait, what did I say out loud? And then also, I've got a capture card now. And my brother gave me a gaming PC. Somebody built my brother, not the one that was on last week, another brother. I have many brothers. Someone built one of my brothers a gaming PC. And my brother was like, cool, I don't play video games. And so he gave it to me. But I don't have a monitor. I can hook it up through my TV, so I'm getting all that figured out. But I got a capture card. So I'm probably going to be streaming Animal Crossing around Thanksgiving time, which would be fucking dope. And also my Xbox One, because I want to play Skyrim, right? I love Skyrim. So I am trying to... Someone just hosted when I'll be... Sam's still finishing up on his job because it's not 5 o'clock yet there. Oh, sorry, Sam. Don't want to get him in trouble. Anyways, I'm the oldest of 6. I have 4 brothers and a sister. When I used to have a streaming, another very small video game streaming thing on Twitch myself, that only would get like 40 people watching maybe. My brother David, who was on last week, stopped in. My sister Carolyn would be there, and she'll probably come on sometimes. And then, excuse me, I burped. The other brothers who live different places. But anyway, so I have a brother who's a chef, so I wanted to get him in on the Thanksgiving show. But he just moved, bought a house and moved, and he's not done. He was just renovating his kitchen, and he isn't done setting it up yet. So he's not going to be around. So I'm thinking I'll bring him in for some Christmas cookie time, or I'm definitely going to do a Super Bowl snack show when we get closer to that. So there is not a local Japanese market here, Parataran. Oh my God. If you said Parataran, I want to just fucking fly you here. And I want you to write down, I'm going to fly Parataran here. I want them to write down a list of the things they think we have and then just fucking disappoint them on every single one of them. We do have a Mexican grocery store. And we used to have a, not Mongolian place. There was one little restaurant out towards the outskirts of town that was not Mongolian. It was like a very specific Asian country or kind of cuisine. What the fuck was it? I can't remember. It's not there anymore. I don't think very many people went, but apparently the food was good. We do have mini golf and we do have bowling. I'm talking more about like food stuff, but yeah, it's like we have lots of different restaurants uptown, a lot of independent restaurants, and they all just do like cheeseburgers and beer. And it's cool because the burgers are very good at some of those places, but it's all the same food, you know. And there's a really, really good pizza place with the dude who like has won national pizza making contest. That place is great. And they do some good German food there. They do like Oktoberfest, so they do schnitzel and all that kind of stuff. But as far as cultures that aren't white, good luck. There's a family here from India who owns like a couple hotels or something. I always want to ask them, I'm like, do you guys have like a grandma you could fly here and like get her recipes and we could open up an Indian restaurant? Because I love Indian food and I think South Dakotans would dig it because it's like fucking rice and meat and vegetables and spicy. It's good, you know? So chicken curry, I could do that. Okay, let's try one of these edamame. Eating them the right way, right? So, what do you guys do? I'm just going to open the pod. Okay. Except now let them get cold, but still good. All right. Not bad. So yeah, so that's coming up. Okay, so then I'm going to do Thanksgiving next week. Yes, comrade, yeah. That's when we do it. My favorite kind of pepper? Definitely not whatever's in that stupid sauce. My favorite kind of pepper. Chipotle. There you go. The worst part was driving through South Dakota to get to it. You're funny. Penis Vindaloo was my runner. That's a funny username. Man, this pork is so fucking good. I wish I could mail it to you guys. Everybody get a P.O. box and I'll send you dead pigs. Brand lucky, awesome. Yeah, that's the thing is like, Skyrim just turned 9 years old yesterday. It's still so much fucking fun. And my 9-year-old daughter, whoa. I have a daughter who's almost the exact same age as Skyrim. Anyways, she's gotten into playing Skyrim, and she loves it, but she doesn't like the violent parts. Like, so she does all the stuff that came out in Hearthfire. I think that was the name of the DLC, where you build a house and adopt children and all that stuff. So she'll do all that, and then like bandits will attack her house. She's like, Dad, get over here. And it's funny because the character she's playing, I like leveled up for her, you know, just to get to the point where she had enough money to buy the houses and stuff. And so he's like he's a Nord, like kind of barbarian build who has like that magical demon hammer. So he kicks the shit out of everybody. But she's just like, Dad, help. You know, it's really cute. Maybe Skyrim is her half brother. You know, if Skyrim had the right holes, I'd get in there. The spiders? Yeah, the spiders in that can be nasty. I played a little bit of the Dragon Age games. I didn't like the combat style. So, right now I'm just sitting here eating. Gonna try and get Sam in here in a little bit. He's gonna make some announcements. And then, oh God, I'm losing pineapple. The pineapple's so good you can't lose chunks to your dirty floor, you stupid motherfucker. Anyways, Sam's gonna come in here and make some announcements. I'm gonna be done. Yeah, I did say Skyrim is only 9. What are people talking about? Not Moloch Ball's mace. It was Volendrung is the name of the hammer. It's from one of those other Daedric missions. Yeah, she would like The Sims, whoever said that. Oh, but she really likes Animal Crossing, because that's what, you set up your house and you do all that. Can you show us how to make a butter bar? I don't know. Can you show us how to make more than 3 references? Such a dick. Dude, who says Skyrim is meh? Skyrim is what you make of it. Skyrim is like, I mean, it's kind of like a Minecraft sort of in a way, where it's just like this big open thing. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You can't craft as much as like in Minecraft, but it's basically like you craft your own adventure, right? You can do what my daughter does, where you just fucking go around and steal food and buy houses and adopt children. And then occasionally maybe fight something and ask your dad to help. Or like me, where I just do missions and missions and missions and missions, caves and caves and caves and missions and find everything. And fucking never even see my children that I adopted by accident. So you do it. So if you aren't enjoying Skyrim, I really don't think it's Skyrim's fault. You know what I mean? There's enough in there that like I feel like it's good for multiple play types, multiple people, you know? The Malakath quest. Thank you, Ellis Rogers. Yep. Like Skyrim, but can't get into Dragon Age's combat. Dude, Dragon Age's combat fucking... I mean, sorry. I didn't get it. And you can judge me all you want, but maybe we're just different people and like different things. I bitched enough online already. You guys know I hate that opinion stuff. Right? Where it's like, I'll say something, they're like, well, the thing is that you're wrong about what you like. You're wrong for your reasons you like something better than another thing. How? Suck my butt! I've got mail. Alright, I don't know what that means. Anyways. Wait, what did I do here? I had something in here. This is stupid. Alright. I agree with Ellis Rogers. I like the lore and I like the story, but yeah, the gameplay just doesn't do it for me. But yeah, Skyrim's just fun, man. I mean, I've played the same missions how many times? A different character, and it's always a good time. Yeah. Don't all celebrities have shows? Isn't it just that thing between your balls and your butthole? I measured it on the 2nd episode of Zucchini Boiz. Was that the hype train? No, the hype train was I ate an onion, but then for some other reason, I took out a ruler and measured the length between my balls and my... Sorry. I've leaked rice everywhere. But I measured between my butthole and my nut house. Oh. I got a Discord notification? Oh, because I had the sound. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to, like, get it, though. Dude, whoever said they're going to replay Doom 2016, so fucking good. That game was so much fun. I guess I'm a Bethesda bitch, because I love Fallout, even though I liked the old Fallout games before they got on board, but I think they've generally made some pretty good Fallout games. Although 4 and then 76, it seems like it's getting worse and worse every time, so we'll see what happens. Favorite race to play in Skyrim? Man, I like the orcs. I like the Khajiit. They committed no crime. I have a build that I'll... Once I get the capture card going... Back on my old stream, I still have the character. I have a unarmed expert Khajiit, which is not really something Skyrim's built to do. Unarmed combat, but like you can do it. You can figure it out, and it's a lot of fun. Hubble Dinkin, but I don't know why you keep asking them. But yeah, sure. I did. Favorite stand-up comedians? I mean, you know, we live in a weird age where people are being convinced to look back on their old comedic inspirations and see how problematic they were. My favorite was Bill Hicks, and like listening to him more recently. Same thing with Carlin. It's like, sure, they get some of their stuff is a little much sometimes, you could say, but their angles on it were fucking pretty much waterproof, if you ask me. They're still because they were always coming from the angle of supporting the little person and punching up. You know what I mean? So I think they're still good. And yeah. Let's see. The Muppets were a big comedic influence on me. I used to say Bill Cosby, but fuck him. And that's one of those things. It's like, it's not like, oh, his bits are problematic. That guy like ended up being a fucking monster. So no. But yeah, you know, I think a lot of that stuff was really coming from a great angle from those guys. So. But also, someone just said old guys. I mean, how about Bob Newhart? You ever listen to Bob Newhart stuff? Fan-fucking-tastic. Yeah, Carlin was getting... I mean, Carlin became an old person, and old people suck. But there's a great bit that someone was passing around of Carlin on Larry King. Like 89 or 90. And if they were... It was some right-winger media person... And they were trying. They had a little short clip. I can't remember what Carlin was saying in their clip. They're trying to make it look like he was saying that people are soft, or you know, that you should always make fun of people. But if you watch the full clip, he's talking about how Andrew Dice Clay was like making fun of the wrong people at the time. This is like 89 or 90. You know, he's like, I don't understand why he makes fun of homosexuals and women and stuff like that. And you know, because he was talking about always punching up. And now, wait, as kids, obviously, sometimes we have sketches that are mean to everybody. But I feel like in general we were doing that. Okay, here's Sam. Yo, you want to try and do Discord or just do speakerphone, or what do you think? Okay, so how do I add it into OBS? The desktop what? Okay, so how would I do? I would do audio output for desktop sound. Is that what I would do? Desktop audio. Add existing desktop audio. I took it. I was for a little bit, and then I took it off. Okay, so let's try. Should I call you on? Oh, you started a call, so let's try it. Okay, so let's see how this is working. All right, I'll call you back if it sucks. Okay, he already hung up on me. All right, Sam, you there?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Okay, so let's see if folks can hear you. It's gonna get annoying for just a second. Understand when he makes fun of homosexuals and women and stuff. Oh, I'm way far behind. I was still that was still on my brief rant that people are probably yelling at me about. Okay, so you hear Sam? Okay, they hear you. Sweet. All right.
Oh, great.
Hey, here's Sam Brown, everybody. Hey, Sam. Hey, you want me to mail you some?
How's Zucchini Boys going?
Huh?
How's Zucchini
Boys
going?
Dude, we're gonna call it Boiz, even though it's normally one person. It's fine. Dude, I made all this Hawaiian shit, and it was really good.
I just bought those Pillsbury Hawaiian rolls, and I'm dying to try them.
Dude, King's Hawaiian rolls are great. Chat, back it up. They're good. I made kahlua pork.
I bought the Pillsbury, like the flake rolls.
Okay.
But they make a sweet Hawaiian roll flavor.
Very excited.
I'm like, oh, that sounds good.
Oh man, yeah. Well, I made edamame, and people were I forgot that you're not supposed to eat the shells. So I was like, these aren't done yet. And people were like, you don't eat the shells, idiot. I was like, oh yeah.
What I do with edamame is I plop the whole thing in my mouth and I tear out the shell while I get the little
like a peanut. Like I would do that with sunflower seeds, right, to get the salt off.
Yeah, like a sunflower seed. I just pull it out.
But here's the thing I did that's the best and the easiest is cook pineapple chunks in a cast iron pan with a little bit of melted butter very slowly on low heat for a long time. Oh my god.
Wait, what was that?
You melt some butter in a cast iron pan, and then you then you throw pineapple chunks in there on low heat and just slowly cook them, and you turn them over and get them dark brown on every side, and they're so good. You can cook them over a campfire that way too. Anyways, well, Sam, You're on here to you're going to be doing something for charity very soon.
Yes, I'm doing a 5K. I'm doing a 5K turkey trot, a virtual turkey trot.
Whoa.
You know, we're doing social distancing, so you can't really have a bunch of people get in the same place and and do a race. So what they do is like they go like, all right, honor system. You know, you do your thing, you take a picture. But I am raising money for a charity that that my fiance helps run called Black Women Lead, and they're doing a turkey trot to raise money for the Compton. They're partnering with the Compton Grocery Outlet, and they're raising money they're going to give out gift certificates to people in Compton to help them buy Thanksgiving meals.
That's fucking rad, man. That's great.
And so yeah, I am throwing it out there that if I've been I did my show last night, and at the end of the show I was like, all right, I'm gonna plug this, I'm gonna plug this, and then like totally forgot.
It happens.
So thank you for letting me come on your show.
Dude,
so
of
if anyone
course.
wants to I'm posting something right now on my Instagram at that Sam Brown. If you want to donate, message me there, or if you want to donate, you can hit me up on Discord and be like, I want to donate, and I'll give you the info to help so you can help out with this cause and support me with the 5K that I'm running, and
That's awesome.
Be like paying me money to run
Yeah.
a little over 3 miles.
I have a cousin-in-law who did a socially distanced marathon this year.
Oh wow!
Yeah, he's like
man.
He's a running coach from Africa. Then he moved to South Dakota and married my cousin. yeah. So he did a marathon this year. Benson. Shout out to Benson. Probably not watching. He's too sophisticated. But but dude. So where are you gonna do your run at? Do you think?
I think the Hollywood Reservoir.
Okay.
It's a little over 3 miles, so that's about a 5K. Yeah, and it's really nice up in the hills of Hollywood and feels very removed from the city.
Yeah.
If anyone is in LA and you like running, I highly suggest trying out that as a nice 3 mile run. And yeah, so I'm posting it right now.
Cool.
Please, hit me. Feel free to hit me up on Discord. You can find me on the Whitest Kids Discord chat. If you want to donate to this, and also if you want to participate yourself, you'll get a t-shirt, and all you have to do is email blackwomenlead2020@gmail.com.
Cool. Is the whole 5K for that charity or for different charities?
It's for that charity.
Wow, that's awesome. Okay. I want to address a few. You got a few questions in chat here. Someone said a salmon shape. Okay. Someone said a salmon shape. Well,
I am not in shape.
But 5K you can handle it because
I've ever been. 5K is easy. Anyone can run a 5K.
Right. Even I probably could, and I've never been a distance runner. But for people that don't know, when we were writing season 2, Sam suddenly decided after we were writing season 2, which was a party and shit show for the 5 of us. Yeah. After season 2, Sam's like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna get in shape." And that was it. That same fall, you ran the marathon.
Well, so what happened was this was actually during season 2. While we were writing it, I got so drunk one night that I was like, I'm gonna give up drinking for a week.
Right.
And then that week I was like, I should make it a whole month. And then while I was doing that, I was like, I should give up smoking pot for this month too. And then during that, I also ran into someone who was like, why not quit smoking? And I was like, sure, I'll quit smoking cigarettes too. And then I was like, I should start, not just cutting back unhealthy stuff. I should add something healthy into my life. And so I started running. And then I was like, I wonder how far I can take this. And I bought a book that kind of suggested this too, but it just kind of the book said, if you want to run a marathon, just commit to running a marathon. And so I went from never before really in high school I would walk the mile, so we would have to do a mile run, but I would walk it, so I never really ran a mile. So I went from never really running a mile to training for a marathon, and it was that fall. I think it was fall 2007. that I ran the marathon. And then the funny thing was I was sober for like 6 months while I was training for this marathon. And then I was running the marathon, and I was just concerned about finishing. I wasn't concerned about like what time I was finishing at. And I was about like 100 yards or like 50 yards from the finish line. And I was like, all right, I'm going to look at like what my time is right now. That's not really my time, but what time the clock's at right now. And it was at 4:19 something. And I was like, holy shit, that's like way better than I thought I would do. And then I was like, holy shit, if I sprint right now, I can cross the finish line right at 4:20, right when the clock hits 4:20. And so in the like last 100 yards of 26 miles, in that like 0.1 of 26.2 miles, I started sprinting my ass off, and I got to the finish line 10 seconds early. And I was like, do I stop and wait 10 seconds? And I had this illogical fear that people would be upset at me. And so I just crossed at 4:19:54. And I've never been so disappointed in myself.
I love that story, man. There's so many good details from Sam's marathon run. Okay, afterwards, you came to the bar.
Oh, yeah, we hosted a comedy show.
Yeah, you came to Pianos wearing your marathon little metal cape thing they give you, and you drank your first beer in like 6 months.
Yeah. And, you know, what's funny was, do you know who, I think his name's Paul Danello? Does the chat, do you guys know who Paul Danello is? Let's see if anyone can guess. Or not guess, but.
Someone says, I wonder if Sam trains in jean shorts. You probably did it like once, right?
No. That's insane.
Yeah, dude, because jeans are constricting. I feel like if you ran a marathon in jeans, you'll just rip your ball sack apart.
Yeah, they're thick and uncomfortable. They're chafing in jeans. It must be awful.
Chat knows who he is. They're all shouting "Strangers with Candy."
Yeah. So as I was like walking, as we were like getting ready for that show, I was walking into a drugstore, and he was in front of me, and he held the door for me because I had like my medal on, and he was like, hey, you just ran the marathon. He was like so nice. He's like, how'd you do? And I was like, part of me was just thinking like, holy shit, that's that guy from Strangers with Candy. And I didn't say anything. I was like, I think the guy, I should have been like, hey, no, you're really funny. But I was just thinking, and I said, he's like, how'd you do? And I said, 2 hours and 12 minutes. And he went, ooh, did you win? And not thinking that my time was 4 hours and 12 minutes. And I went, no, it was 4 hours and 12 minutes. Yeah, have a nice day. Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, man. I remember we went and waited for you to run past us and give you a high five.
At the Creek in the Cave.
At the Creek in the Cave, which closed. Today they announced is closed.
Oh.
Yeah,
today.
man. People were talking about it. Somebody, we're going to get slightly inside baseball here, but my friend and myself and a friend of the troupe, a comedian, Johnny, we kind of started doing an open mic at that bar a long time ago. And so today, so the bar meant a lot to us, and, you know, became a big comedy thing after that for, like, basically a comedy club. And,
I'm going to throw this out there, is that I feel like you guys don't get enough credit, because I've read things about that bar, and I mean, like, the thing is that bar was like had this like kind of theater live space, and they really didn't know what they were doing, and then you guys did a stand-up show,
right?
And it brought a ton of stand-ups to that bar, and then they just started doing their shows there,
and they never left.
And then like years later, they never left, and like, you know, like 6 years later, 7 years later, there was like every year, if there was like a list about like what are the big comedy bars spots in the city, they would list that bar, even to the point where the manager of that bar, Rebecca, they would like list her as like one of the most influential people in comedy in New York.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, and that's because Johnny O'Donnell talked me into walking in there. And I'm so bad at the business part of comedy at all. And so Johnny's like pitching shows, anything like that, asking for money, any of that. I suck at it, which is why I'm poor and don't have a show. But well, here's a show. I'm just kidding. Anyway, so everybody, so Johnny's like, well, we'll just walk in here. They have a theater. We should use it. So he just walked in and said, can we do a comedy show? And they're like, yeah. And then, yeah, so we kind of started comedy there, and it took off, and it was awesome. But, yeah, someone today was saying that our open mic, like Cassidy was posting, he's like, the open mic they ran was so fucking rigged, but it was great.
Oh, yeah.
And the way Johnny and I would do it, everybody would put their names in a hat for the open mic, and we would draw them out. Then we'd be like, okay, well, this guy was on last week, so he doesn't go up. Okay, she's been coming for a month and never got on the show, so she gets on, like that. But yeah, the Greek of the Cave got to the point where like late 2000s, early 2010s, like pretty much any comedy person that you liked from the New York area was hanging out there. It was crazy. So it was good. But anyways,
there were some like big shows that like you'd hear like some comedians would like start doing stand up again after years and years, and it was like, yeah, they did their first show at Creek in the Cave, and it was like, what?
Well, Colin Quinn would like do runs, practices there.
They'd be like, oh, Jerry Seinfeld's getting back into stand up. He just did a spot at Creek in the Cave.
Did that happen?
No, I don't know. I'm saying that, like, as an example.
There were people near that level that did that though. It was crazy, But yeah, it was a great place. But that just reminded me of all that. But anyways, but let's get back to it. Sam, pitch your up. Say what you're doing one more time and give out the Instagram handle and stuff.
Oh, again, like if you, I'm doing a 5K turkey trot. We're raising money for to help people pay for their Thanksgiving dinners in Compton, in conjunction with a mom and pop grocery store in Compton, and the charity is Black Women Lead. And if you would like to donate, you can message me on my Instagram, which is @thatsambrown. If you would like to participate, you can email, and this is something you can do anywhere, but you can email blackwomenlead2020@gmail.com, and raise some money, and I think it's $200 that you raise, and you'll get a T-shirt, and you'll help people's holidays be that much brighter.
That's so cool. Man, kudos to you for...
You can message me here. You can message me on Discord, and I'll tell you the info of how you can help donate to me.
You know what we should do, man? We should get a fancy Chiron up for your next sexy socks.
Sexy socks.
You know what? Put it up on the screen. Or we could even do it during SSS Saturday if I'm down. I love charity stuff. Somebody was just asking, well, why don't they feed homeless people in South Dakota? Which is like, what? Well, first of all, it's Sam. Sam lives in LA, so he's feeding people there, which is great. We do have homeless people here. One of my other jobs, we raise money. We raise food to fill the food pantries here. So it's an awesome thing to do around this time of year because, this holiday that's pimped all month long about eating, and then there's people out there that can't fucking eat, So it's cool to do what you can to feed them,
Yeah, I mean, so they already did the charity does a lot of like drives in Compton and like a lot of like cool fundraiser stuff around there and community outreach stuff, and they did to advertise like, hey, like come here on this date, and we're gonna like help you pay for your Thanksgiving dinners. They did a thing and at the grocery store where it's happening, and at the end of it, my fiance Emily, she was talking to some of the people working there, and she was like, you gonna come by and like when we're giving stuff out, and they'd be like, oh no, like we work here, and she's like, that doesn't matter, you can still come by. And there was people who worked there who were like getting like touched because they were the only person with a job in their family, and they were going to have to use their whole paycheck to pay for their Thanksgiving meal. Yeah. And so
the working poor, man, that's sucks, but that's awesome that you're helping.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we even have that going on here, so it's cool to do. Someone else was just saying food pantries are suffering because of COVID. That's another reason to support something like what Sam's doing and help feed these help fill these pantries and feed these people, because it's a thing, and it's all year long. But obviously, it's a time of year where we're thinking more about that. So
yeah,
yeah. Well, I'm gonna leave. Are you gonna stream tonight at all, or what do you think? Are you gonna play any games or anything?
Right. I don't have plans to right now.
Okay.
I'm telling you, this graphics card thing has been a nightmare, and I'm trying to.
That's what it sounds like.
To get a working one. I talked to Micro Center today, and they were very like straightforward. Like, all right, we're gonna help you. When we get new cards in, we're gonna tell you what we have, and you can let us know what you want. So there's a light at the end of the tunnel with this thing. But once I get it going, I'm going to be streaming so much more, because it's going to be that much easier for me to just throw up a stream. And
awesome.
I'm excited for that. But also, I don't know how many Zucchini Boys fans out there were kind enough to stop into Sexy Socks last night. But
I watched for a little bit.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah, man. It was only for a few minutes. I was parenting and stuff. But yeah,
cool. I had a lot of fun. It was really fascinating. Like
so it was a real stock conversation, because
there was some real that was like the very confusing thing, was there was a lot of like joke conversation, but we would like seamlessly transition into real conversation. And so I feel like if you want to get better at investing, and that might not be what the show is here on out, but like last night's show was about that.
Actually,
and
about that.
It maybe, if you're paying attention, maybe this would help you, but also it could really screw you, because we might have been joking.
I kind of love that. That's dangerous. But Darren actually knows
dangerous.
about stocks, because he's been interested in that shit for years.
Yeah, it was fascinating. We had two people with differing opinions about lumber, and
that's when I came in. I watched a little bit of that.
I called it that, and so I think that's in our future, is a lumber debate.
Oh my god!
So,
I just love that. Like, our channel is fucking crazy, man. I mean, I don't want to talk. It isn't Self Suck Saturday, but I love what we are doing. It's fucking ridiculous. I have no business teaching people how to cook. You have no business telling people how to buy stocks. And, there we are. So,
did you watch the most recent Buxton and Myers?
I've not watched it yet, no.
Okay, I edited. This was my first time editing one.
Oh, you edited? Oh, chill. I didn't know that. That's cool.
I edited this one.
Oh, yeah. Well, if it doesn't have that, I'll watch it since it doesn't have that Zach touch.
Yeah. This one's edited by someone who likes D&D, so that's the difference.
Oh my God. Well, all right, Sammy. So again, go to Sam's Instagram, that's Sam Brown. Can you tell that I work in radio interviewing people? Hey, so go back to Sam's.
Good. Thanks for having me on your show.
Yeah, of course, man. Let's see you again soon. See if the Newsboys will let you on. Do they like charities?
I don't think they like charities on Newsboys.
That's a really mean thing for us to say. I hope they don't find out about it. Anyways.
It's not mean. It's just true.
Oh, fuck.
Cool.
All right, Sam. Well, you have a good evening, my friend. And good on you for doing this, not only for running, but also for doing it for a cause. So.
Thanks, man.
Good work, my friend.
The run's nothing.
Huh?
The run's nothing.
I know, but I mean, even 5K, to me, like, that still sounds impressive, So take your compliments where you can get them.
I wasn't running, and then like a couple months ago, I kind of was getting back in the swing of it.
Awesome.
And on kind of like on a lark, I ran, I think it was 8 miles.
Jesus.
It was either 6 or 8.
Now 5K is what, about 5K is like what, 6.5 or 7?
No, it's like 3.
Oh, okay. Kilometers are shorter?
Yeah.
I'm fucking American. I don't know.
Let's see. Wait, I think it's like 3.2. Wait. 3.1.
Yeah, someone just said 3.2. You're saying 3.1. Okay, so yeah, right in there. Word. All right. Well, I gotta go to Target, and I had to buy my daughter socks, regular socks. Okay, she's only 9.
That's what I thought our show was going to be about.
Just talking about
socks.
socks.
Your daughter wasn't buying sexy socks.
No.
So we're going to talk about socks, but apparently it was stocks, and Darren screwed up the email. But all right.
That's why you got to be careful. That's why there's an edit button. All right. Well, Sam's, thank you, and everybody else, thank you. I'm just gonna stop now, and then I guess we should rate somebody though. So,
who is on?
I don't know, but what I've been doing is just looking up a game that I like, and then like and
that's
just
fun.
rating. It's finding something that looks cool. Like last week, I rated a guy that was playing Kingdoms of Amalur, and he had pet birds with him, and I just cooked chicken wings. So then all these people, like 200 people, showed up in this guy's stream, and he's got birds on his shoulder. He's like, "What are you guys doing?" And they're all like, "We're eating chicken wings." He's like, "Whoa." Don't say that around the birds.
I have a buddy who's on.
Okay, who is it?
It's Frank Howley, and it's Frank Howley, one word.
Okay.
He's playing PS5 games. Does everyone want to see someone play Miles Morales on PS5?
Oh, fuck yeah. Let's do that. How do you spell? It's Frank Howley, H-O-W or?
Howley.
You got it. All right. So we're going to start. Hey, by the way, Sam, I got this thing hooked up on Hardwire, and it says the feed is excellent. Oh, wait, that's people who like it. That's not the actual signal strength. But anyways, it's good. Okay, Frank.
Great.
All right, Sam. Well, have a good night, buddy, and thank you again on behalf of everyone for doing that. So,
cool.
Have a good night, pal. I'll see you soon.
You too, man.
Adios. That was Sam Brown for What It Gets You Know. Talking about. So he's doing a charity again. Go to his Instagram and get in touch with him about how to help donate money for that great cause that he's running for. So. Anyways, that's going to be it for me, too. Why is there a thing in the middle? What the fuck was that? Oh, somehow I moved the graphic. When did that happen? You guys going to tell me about that? Anyways, okay. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed the food tonight, watching me make it. I'm enjoying eating it. It's really good. I know I've been bad about posting the recipes the last few weeks. I'm going to post them tomorrow. And really, only 2 of the 4 things I made have recipes, but I'll still post how I did the pineapple, too. Anyway, so now we're going to raid this friend of Sam's who has a PS5 and is playing the Miles Morales game. That's exciting. All right, everybody have a good night. I love you very much. Have a good night. And okay, now we're raiding this dude in 8 seconds. A bunch of people going in. Make sure you be nice. All right, represent the butt suckers and zucchini people very well. All right, and I love you very much. I'll see you on Saturday.